Well, the first semester might not have ended the way Central Michigan hoped, but semester number 2 kicks off here tonight on this windy, cold, and snowy Friday night. Good evening, everyone. I'm Derek Steele, alongside my partner and good buddy, Nick Bennett. And Nick, Friday night, there's snow outside. It feels like we're starting to get into the heart of winter. I don't know about you, there's nowhere else I'd rather be than a hockey rink here tonight.
I'd like to be outside, have the snow with us, and as
Hopefully
this isn't a sign for our broadcast as a light went out for us. And yes, it's winter weather outside. It's hockey season, people.
So what would you be doing outside if you weren't here right now?
Snow angels.
Snow angels, okay. I thought you were going to say maybe like skiing, sledding.
Snowboarding.
I was going to say maybe you're more of a snowboarding person. I don't know. But taking it back onto the ice, Nick, obviously if you're Central Michigan, not the way you dreamed of first semester, ending with those hard sweeps to both Northern Michigan and Sioux College. What does CMU have to do tonight to be able to get back on track and to be able to start second semester in a better light?
Make sure not to have any turnovers because you don't want to lose the puck in your attacks, and also just play good defense as we will be hosting freshman in her first appearance.
My partner mentioned it, Sydney Pound making her first career start here tonight against Hope College. We'll have more on that as we progress in our pregame show. But Nick, 9-6-1, 19 points, tied for 4th place in the CCWHA for Central Michigan. You are tied with Ohio State, who you unfortunately don't see, so you can't have that head-to-head tiebreaker, which makes every game more important. What do you want to see from the Maroon and Gold here today?
I want to see strong, fast-pacing plays here. And I also want to see good defense. Defense wins championships in every sport. Hopefully they can have some good defense here.
Our second light goes out, so we're down to one light, and we're down to good vibes. So hopefully you at home can see us, or maybe you don't want to see us. I don't know at this point. But getting back on track, Nick, we mentioned those two losses, or those two sweeps to start or to end off first semester. CMU did lose 4 out of 6 games to end the first semester sweeps by Northern Michigan and Sioux College, and then this sweep by Aurora Sandwich in there. Outscoring teams, or they got outscored 20-3 in those 4 losses. And honestly, Nick, going back and watching film from those 2 games, especially the Northern Michigan game, it didn't look like a normal Central Michigan team on home ice against the Wildcats.
Yeah, Derek, I think some part of the team was maybe looking forward to, maybe got a little cocky here and there as you're looking forward to winter break get to go home. And for some of these players, especially on the ice where one's from Denver within these 2 teams and you want to go home, see your family, and let that get to your head. You think you have an easy matchup, and you don't.
4-3, 1-0 are the Chippewas on home ice. And Nick, I know this being your first broadcast here, you might not have seen as much of the team as I have, but this is a team that historically has found a ton of success on home ice. But this year, 1 game over 500, you have the tough overtime loss to Northern Michigan, in which you made a third period comeback, and you kind of have that feeling around the locker room that they feel like that's a game that they should still have. How do you pit home losses like that overtime loss behind you and move forward?
You just do that in practice. You talk with your players, and as a coach, you just got to say next team up, next man up, or next game up in this case.
Well, taking a look at that last game for CMU, it was a 7-0 loss back on December 6th, or it was a 7-0 loss on December 6th to Sioux College, and then the night before you lost 6-1 at Sioux College. The Cougars, if there's one bright spot to look at that series, they were 3 for 7 on the power play. A really good CMU penalty kill here so far this season. Special teams, if you know Sioux College, special teams has been a big reason of why they've won 3 in a row of the CCWHA championships. They make the national tournament every year, a very good Sioux College team. And that's something to look forward to, and that's something CMU can hang their hat on, is very good special teams play.
Yeah, definitely, Derek, because special teams and those power plays, you got to take advantage of those. If you don't, you're not going to win.
Yeah, totally. I completely agree with that. Well, flipping the script, looking at the Hope College Flying Dutchmen, 0-6-0 for 0 points, 13th place in the CCWHA. This is a younger team, but looking at the stat sheet, I just gotta be blunt. It has not been a pretty season for Hope College.
No, Derek, and we mentioned this off camera, and he mentioned it. that this is where Central Michigan and every team where they start at, and then they grow to higher rankings. And just for Hope, play well. That's what you want to see, both teams playing well and a good match here.
Yeah, and if there's something, Hope College, we talked about CMU being able to hang their hat on something in the first semester, being that they held a very good Sioux College power play, they're 3 for 7. If you're Hope College, there was that game last time out, almost a month ago, against Loyola Chicago. You lost 14-12, but there are so many almost moments there, and I feel like this is a Hope College forecheck that once it gets going, and once we start seeing like a Kopich, a Ringer start getting going, this can be a dangerous forecheck.
Yeah, definitely, Derek. I mean, with new teams, you're going to see struggles, and we see struggles here. And you just got to play your heart out, and good things will come in the future.
Excuse me, it was November 22nd that Hope College was last in action, so just over a month ago for the Flying Dutchmen. But if there's something they need to improve on, it's their special teams, Nick. Man, it's been a rough season on special teams for the Dutchmen.
Yeah, and that will come with time, being able to get better at special teams and also power plays with the fact of a young team. And hopefully with futures for Hope College, they can learn to get better at that in practice, because that's where you get better is practice and then real life play.
Well, taking a look at impact players to look for tonight, Nick, who are the 2 impact players you have for CMU tonight?
I see this new freshman goalie, Derek, and being able to see what she can do, and hopefully good things will come. And for Central's team, being able to have 2 players out there, 2 goalies that are good, and being able to have flip games between the 2 of them.
Second player?
I would say Caitlin Williams.
Why?
She's a great player on the ice. I love how she plays both ways. And sorry, folks at home, he never sent me past videos or the link to the YouTube channel, so I haven't been able to see much of research for both these teams.
Wow, throw me on the bus right on air, why don't you?
Sorry, man, I gotta.
But yeah, no, I completely agree with Kaylin Williams. Third on the team in assists, set 21st in the CCWHA, so another really good season for the senior Caitlin Williams. Another player that I kind of had noted down, number 4, Maisie Ingerman, the team leader in points. We've been harping on her all season, but a very special season it's been for number 4, Ingerman. The 2 players we have for Hope College, number 20, Ella Ringer, 5 games played, 4 points, 4 goals, 4 assists for 8 points. Locker room leader on and off the ice is Ringer. Coming off a hat trick against Loyola Chicago, 3 goals, 4 assists for her. She's tied with Kopich, who we will talk about in a second for team lead in points, and she leads the team in goals. Nick, I've mentioned Reagan Kopich. What can you tell me about her?
Yeah, Reagan Kopich coming off an 8-point game against Loyola Chicago. Did not start in the game either, and when you can get that kind of production from a player coming off the bench, you love to see that in multiple sports also. Only player averaging over a point a game on the season, and transferred from Grand Valley.
Yeah, so she has experience playing up at a Division I level, that being Grand Valley State. Well, Nick, getting close to the end of the pregame show, it's time for your keys of the game. What do you got for me here today?
Kind of like what we walked on earlier, talking about hard play and fast. Is defense wins championships, like I said, and with the defense forcing some turnovers, being able to get the pucks out from Hope College and being able to keep up the pressure on their goalie.
Next one is new semester, new mindset. We talked about it. First semester didn't end the way you dreamed if you're a CMU. When you were looking at your schedule back in at the beginning of the first semester, you saw Northern Michigan, you saw Aurora, and then you saw the 3-time defending CCWHA champions in Sioux College. That's a series you have to think that you could take at least one of if you're CMU. Obviously, Northern Michigan, you mentioned that series not going the way you wanted to, but Aurora, you did sweep Aurora, who made the CCWHA tournament a year ago. So new semester, new mindset. This third one, stay out of the penalty box. Here's a stat for you, Nick. You ready for this stat? 36 penalty minutes as a team, and the losses to Northern Michigan and Sioux College. And if you look at that overtime loss it was the 4-0 loss for Northern Michigan, game 1 of that series. Penalties were a big reason why they lost that game. You had the bench minor, the head coach Chris Aney. You had the 10-minute unsportsmanlike to Carly Sato, who we'll talk about later in this game. And it felt like penalties were a big reason why CMU lost that game.
Yeah, penalties won't help you in any sport. You see teams like in basketball, penalties will get you fouled out of the games. And just like in hockey, penalty box, you don't want to play dirty and get those fouls on you, but it happens, and hopefully Central Michigan can stay out of those in these 2 days against Hope College.
Well, with it being a new semester, we'll take a look at the ACHA Central rankings. If you do not know at home, it's the top 4 teams out of the Central that will make the national tournament in St. Louis. Come March, CMU looking for their 4th straight national tournament bid. At first place right now is Sioux College, 15-0. We've talked about them, 3-time defending CCWHA champions, 3-time defending national champions. Another great season up north for Sioux College. Number 2 being Northern Michigan, 11-0, 0-1 for 23 points, coming into 2nd place. 3rd place, this is where it kind of becomes a toss-up in terms of the ACHA rankings. The computer going with number 3, Ohio State. 9-3, 0-1 record for the Buckeyes with 19 points. And then in 4th place, Central Michigan, 9-6, 1-0 for 19 points. So if you're Central Michigan, right now you're in the national tournament. If the season were to end today, come March, there is another ranking period ending later this month. You can't look at the standings, so you can't look at rankings. You have to play this one game ahead, especially against a team on paper who has struggled as much as Hope College has.
Don't get complacent in sports. If your team's doing good, just like for Central Michigan's football team, you don't want to get complacent looking at them. They played a bad team in Akron. What did they do? They went into Akron and lost. It happens in sports. You don't want to get complacent. Don't look at the stats. Don't look at the records. Just play your game and keep complacency.
We'll take a look at Light the Lamp, and then we'll go through scratchers for today. I had first pick. Nick, I know you're new around here. Light the Lamp has not been good for me. You want to read what that score is in the right-hand column?
Yeah, Derek in last place with a solid 0 points.
So I got first pick today. I'm taking Maisie Angerman. Team leader in points. I expect her to have another big game here on home ice. Brendan had second pick. He's actually in first place, so I don't know why he got second pick. He did. He took Zoe Saudi. Ian had third pick. He took Alyssa Gray. Brody has not picked yet, so you get to pick for Brody Fennelly. Who do you want to take with the last pick? Brody in third place with 7 points.
Keep talking. Give me a second.
Okay, I'm going to keep talking. Well, if he goes, so if you don't know how to play Light the Lamp at home, we pick a player each game. 2 points for a goal, 1 point for an assist. And yeah, it's a fun game to be able to kind of friendly competition here. Obviously, my score does not show what I want it to show, so it's not been a good season. Well, the time my friend has come for you to tell me to make your pick, I'm getting told to wrap up pregame show. So who's your Light the Lamp pick?
Caitlin Williams.
Caitlin Williams being the 4th and final pick. So Williams, Angerman, Saudi, and Gray are your 4 Light the Lamp picks. Go ahead and play at home and leave us a comment in the comment section of who you think is going to have a big game and who you agree with. Who out of the 4 of us will have the most points in Light the Lamp for tonight, coming tonight? Well, for scratches tonight, man, a lot of scratches for Hope College. McCain, Clark, Rickett, Medema, Covert, Ringer, and Novak are your scratches. For Hope College, for CMU, McIntyre, Haney are your 2 scratches. Well, Nick, about 10 minutes until puck drop. Any final thoughts?
Fire up chips. Let's go some Chippewas.
Well, my partner said it best. We'll be back here on CCHN, the home for Chippewa hockey.
Copy.
Tonight's starting lineup is brought to you by CMUWomen'sHockey.com. First, for the visiting Hope College Flying Dutchmen. They will turn to number 10, Marty Obrey, number 17, Maggie Hausler, number 21, Abigail Segowitz, number 55, Madeline Jones, number 4, Leah Vance Brownson, and in goal, the sophomore out of Mason, Michigan, making her second appearance of the season, number 5, Molly Murgatroyd. For your CMU Chippewas, head coach Chris Haney in his 5th season will turn to 4, Ingerman, 5, Sato, 6, Musser, 8, Williams, 61, Gabriella Nixon, and as my partner Nick Bennett mentioned in the pregame, Coach Haney will turn to in net, making her first career appearance, the freshman out of Camelotchie, Ontario, number 1, Sydney Pound. Central Michigan wearing their home jerseys, white base, maroon shoulder pads, maroon bottoms, maroon lettering and numbering, and the black buckets. Hope College going with the visiting jerseys, that navy blue, orange striping across the center of the jersey, orange numbering, and gray lettering. CMU going to go left to right across your screen. Hope College going to go right to left. There are 20 minutes on the clock. Both centers have made their way to the face-off circle, and we're underway here. Game 1 of the second semester. Thank you for joining here on this evening hockey here on CCHN. Williams with space. Williams going to try and get an easy shot on that. She's actually going to pass it to Nixon. Nixon back out to the blue line. There it is for Sato. Sato's going to knock it down low, and the net comes off its moorings. Ref's going to keep play going. Ingerman with it in the corner. Ingerman hassled by a Hope College Flying Dutchman. CMU controlling it in the neutral ice. There's a shot wide in net. Williams with it now behind net. Williams will circle it around for Ingerman. Ingerman shot, and the net came off its moorings once again. So referee will whistle stoppage in play. Hope College will go off for a line change. CMU keeping their starting 5 on the ice.
And Derek, this is what you want to see. This is what we said in pregame. Keep up the attack. Keep it out of your defensive zone.
37 seconds has elapsed first period. CMU won the draw, controls it. There's Sato. Sato top circle. She'll knock it behind the net for Ingerman. Ingerman will skate into the center. Ingerman will skate bottom circle. She'll leave it for Musser. Musser is attacked by a defenseman. Couldn't tell you who that was for Hope College. There's Williams. Williams centering feed, and Ingerman shot wide in net. Sato with it now, top circle. Sato will push it up top for Nixon. Nixon will circle behind net. Nixon with the puck still. She'll circle into the right corner. Nixon will leave it for Musser. Musser with it now. Musser centering feed. There's a shot by Ingerman, and the first save from Murgatroyd this afternoon. Good keeping there by Carly Sato. Sato, the senior from Traverse City, Michigan, making her 16th appearance of the season. Ingerman through space. Ingerman with the shot. Ingerman with the save from Murgatroyd. There's Alyssa Borlis. Borlis will take a shot. Borlis shot, and she scores! Early 1-0 CMU lead.
Great shot there as the Chippewas keep that entire time possession of 1 minute and 34 seconds it looks to be. And what a shot there as my phone goes out of its positioning for record.
1:34 into the first period. Alyssa Borlis with her second goal of the lead. And just like that, Nick, we talked about it. Fast start for CMU and an early 1-0 lead.
Unassisted goal scored by number 15, Alyssa Borlis.
The goal was unassisted from Borlis. And what a beautiful shot from point blank range. There's Delray. Delray back under the attack. Delray will circle through space. Delray will line up a shot. And that was wide of Murgatroyd. Hope College trying to exit the zone. They're not able to. Good keep in there by 14, Kiana Liu. Hope College with it now. Trying to get it to the captain. That being Reagan Kopich. Centering feed down low to the Chippewas, no good. And a double team from Hope College, but kept in by Declan Whitus. Whitus over to, I believe that's Delray. Delray with the shot, saved by Murgatroyd. Rebound, and the centering feed, no good. The puck will end up behind the net. Taken away by the Hope College Flying Dutchmen. Here comes Kopich. Kopich down the left side. Kopich through center speed. Kopich shot. Attempt goes wide. Kept into the zone, though. Good job by Kopich following her shot. And is poked away momentarily, but kept in by the by the Dutchman, excuse me. That shot attempt from the Dutchman, no good. Centering feed from that being Rhea Sem. And a good first save there by the freshman, Sydney Pound.
Hope College making their first appearances in their attacking zone. Central Michigan was leading that, still lead with the score.
Face off in the right circle, won and controlled by the Chippewas. Good win there by the senior Brooke Hubert. Hubert out of Oxford, Michigan. There it is to Mahek Keshiap. Keshiap with space. Keshiap gonna line up a shot. Keshiap with the shot. Saved by Murgatroyd. 2-on-1 developing for CMU. Good save there by Murgatroyd to be able to keep it a 1-0 game. Face-off going to go right circle. Hubert going to take it once again. Wins and controls for the Chippewas. Windhurst will try and knock it down for Keshiap. Puck goes down to Zoe Saudi. Saudi with it behind the net. She's tangled up with one defender. She comes out trying to get the puck back to Keshiap in the crease. No good. And the centering feed, clearing attempt. Icing waved off by the linesman. Windhurst with it behind Sydney Pound. Windhurst. Stretch pass. Saudi going to go chase it down. Saudi wins the foot race. Icing waved off. CMU going to get a line change off. Saudi out there all alone. She's dancing with it in the corner. She's going to skate behind the net. Saudi into the right corner. Still with the puck. She passes the right face-up circle. She'll leave it for Kaylee Windhurst. Windhurst with a sharp angle shot. Might have actually been a pass attempt to Caitlin Armstrong. Armstrong with it now. There's a shot. Good save there by Murgatroyd. Off the shot from Kaylee Windhurst from a sharp angle. Sorry, though, it's Portsman with the shot from a sharp angle. She has the puck now, given right back to the Dutchman. Dutchman will skate off sides. Nope, it's going to be a hook, actually, on CMU. So it's going to be a hook on Alyssa Gray. And, Nick, we talked about it. You cannot be taking penalties if you're the Chippewas.
Yeah, Derek, you don't like to see that. Chippewas, even though they're up 1-0, we talked about it earlier in the pregame, don't get complacent. You hate to see that.
So 4:12 the time of the penalty, and it's going to be the first Hope College penalty, power play, of the afternoon.
CMU penalty.
There's Hortzman. Hortzman with the shot. Good save by Murgatroyd. Chippewas with it in neutral ice. Getting it to Musser. Musser going to try and find Armstrong. Armstrong will skate it onside. She has the puck now. Armstrong with the shot. Rings off the crossbar wide of net. Armstrong with it now in the corner. She has Taylor Story there to help her out. CMU down a player. Sato's going to chase the puck in her own zone and go chasing after it. Actually going to be a late icing call from the referee. Nonetheless, icing called. 1:11 remaining on the Hope College power play.
And I don't know about you, Derek, but Hope College seems to be playing a little bit complacent here early, not being aggressive, getting to the puck, and they're just allowing Central Michigan's players to skate around them.
Shout out to former Chippewa broadcaster Michael Rosencrantz watching this game from South Dakota as there's a shot and a goal. 2-0 early Chippewas lead.
Great shot there as the Chippewas take that 2-0 lead. And Derek, you said in pregame that we think, at least you think, that this would be a dominating Central win, and it's looking like that here early.
So, the power play, that being a shorthanded goal, the power play will stand on the ice for Hope College. Whitus with the goal, Delray with the assist. So that is Whitus's first goal of the season. So Whitus and Borlis, two players we don't see showing up on the score sheet for CMU, as I say that there's another shot and a goal.
Central Michigan putting up 3, 4, 5 shots up in that possession, and this is looking ugly for the Flying Dutchmen here as Central Michigan leads it 3-0.
Based off of what I saw, it was Caitlin Williams going through the handshake line first, so I believe the goal's going to go to Williams at the 5:34 mark. We're going to have to wait and see on that. So in a span of 4 minutes, CMU has scored 3 unanswered goals, and the referee taking the water bottle back to the backup goalie on the Hope College sideline, that being Mariana Barth. Hope College player having to go back onto the ice to pick up the water bottle. They're able to get it, and we're back to hockey. CMU still shorthanded. So Dumas with the goal, her first goal as a Central Michigan Chippewa, unassisted. So big moment for Ella Dumas. There's Williams with the puck in the corner. Williams will give it up to Lepori. Lepori's shot knocked away. Kept in by Whitus. Good keeping there by Whitus. Whitus is going to knock it down on the Murgatroyd. Williams with it in the corner. She's going to dance through the zone. She gives it up to Whitus, There's a shot and a goal. Oh my good Lord, Nick. 4 goals and we're not even 7 minutes into the game.
Yeah, Derek, this is just, I said it just felt like 30 seconds ago now. This is an ugly one. And Hope College, they are not playing aggressive at all. It looked like they were just letting players go through them.
So we'll wait on the official goal call. Here it is. So Williams and Lepori, the assist on the Whitus goal. So 4-0 CMU.
Central Michigan keeping up their attack.
Finally, Nick, after what felt like, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 minutes, we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. There's Ingerman. Ingerman will crash in that. Ingerman trying to find a shot. Ingerman shot. I didn't see a gesture from the referee. I'm believing that was saved by Murgatroyd. based off the reaction, I don't have the best vantage point here, Nick.
Yeah, it looked like it was saved there, Derek, as they are doing a puck drop.
There we go. I got a better vantage point here. Now it's going to be Borderless in to take the draw. She wins it. Kiana Lou will step up into the shot. Kiana Lou's shot save. Murgatroyd save. Good 2 or 3 shot sequence there from the Chippewas. Nothing coming out from that as the puck will go all the way down the ice. And I don't really know what the call's going to be. I believe they're saying that the net came off its moorings before the ice was, or the puck was ice. So it's going to be a face-off in the left face-off zone, offensive zone for the Chippewas. Face-off 1. There's Delray with a shot saved by Murgatroyd. Borless with a shot saved. Rebound, and she scores! Kylie Delray adding her name to the goal party. 5-0 CMU.
And I understand not the best goalkeeping by Murgatroyd, but how can you help? You got to help your goalie out. Keep them out of your defensive zone. And they have yet to do that. They've done that once, and it was only for like 20 seconds.
So 7:17 into the game. 5-0. So Lou and Windhurst, the 2 assists on the Delray goal. And Nick, someone at home is going to have to fact check me on this. I believe this might be the fastest start in CMU women's hockey history, the fastest amount of time, the 5 goals in a game.
Hey, that's someone at home, if he's still watching, and former broadcaster Michael Rosenkrantz, do that little fact check for us if you can.
I'm just reading comments from Michael Rosenkrantz in the comment section. Michael, if you're still watching this, we love you. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to CCHN. And if you are not subscribed, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell to get notified whenever we come on live. Kiana Lou with it now. She'll leave it for Delray behind the net. Delray will go into the corner. She'll pop it back up for Hortzman. Hortzman a little bit strong for Delray. Clearing attempt no good by the Flying Dutchman. Hortzman with it. She tried to get that puck to Delray. That went a little rogue. Delray through center ice. Delray with the shot. Kiana Lou trying to tap it in. That's no good. Kept in by Hortzman. Kiana Lou trying to win the foot battle to the puck. She won it. She'll take it to the board. She'll get it over to, I believe that was Alyssa Gray. Clearing attempt no good by CMU. Good job by Kaylee Windhurst to keep the puck in the zone. Delray with it now. Delray over to Windhurst. Windhurst in the crease. Her centering attempt no good. Good job by Alyssa Borless to get onto that puck. Borless with it now. She'll not give it to Windhurst. A little bit of miscommunication. Zoe Saudi trying to take over the puck. Saudi battling for it in the corner. Won by Hope College, but kept into the zone by the Chippewas. CMU in the midst of the change. Oh, Windhurst was wide open in the crease. Had a point-blank range puck not controlled by her. Excuse me, that was Huber actually. Kitchett will go after it. She'll get it to Saudi. Saudi with it in the corner. She'll skate top circle. Saudi will circle the circle. Saudi bottom circle. Hortzman with the shot wide in net. Musser with the shot blocked by traffic. Cleared but not out by the Flying Dutchman. Hubert over to Sato. Sato one-timer. Her shot. Rebound. And a save by Murgatroyd. That was Zoe Saudi trying to hit it home. Saudi will battle in the corner. There it is for Brooke Hubert. Hubert with it. A little bit strong to Sato, who's able to control it now. She tried to get it to... That was Zoe Saudi. Musser with it now at the blue line. Musser's pass to Kitchett goes a little bit wide and out, but controlled once again by CMU as a Chippewa player goes down. No penalty upcoming. Looked to have been a possible body check call, none upcoming, and Hope College going the other way. There's Pickett. Pickett trying to find someone. Williams with it now. Williams one touch by Nixon. Nixon's pass goes into no man's land and controlled as that one tried to get to Stankiewicz. controlled though by Hope College, and oh, there's a good takeaway by Alyssa Gray. Gray to Story. Story to Armstrong. That pass was intercepted. Hope College going the other way. There's Erica Wall. Armstrong takes it away in neutral ice, taken right back by Grimm.
Central Michigan keeping up their attack approach.
Armstrong behind the net. Armstrong will try and hit it home. Good save there by Murgatroyd. There's 3 players trying to hit it home, and they score.
Derek right there. That puck looked to be like a coin. You're spinning it on the table, and it just goes right into that net.
I believe that was Caitlin Armstrong. Yep, that was Armstrong on the goal.
In Central Michigan, just keeping up the approach of attacking in Hope College's defensive zone as they lead it 6-0. And this is just dominance.
So 11:54 the time of the goal.
Central Michigan back to keeping up their approach.
Testing.
Central Michigan keeping their approach. Skating around the net. Looking for an open shot. Shot goes off the crossbar. As we have some little technical difficulties here.
Gotta love technology sometimes, Nick. Am I right or am I right?
You're right, Derek. Is it just your mic or is it both of our mics?
Just my mic, of course. Hopefully that'll fix it. Who just scored?
I did not see it.
No goal, I think. I think they're waving it off. So Nixon will take the center feed. The face-off at center ice, I should say. There we go. Hopefully we're back up and running. Hopefully everyone at home can hear me. Ingerman's shot as it's now 7-0.
Central Michigan just keeping up the approach as a Hope player falls to her knees.
Murgatroyd with the save. Good shot attempt there by Ingerman. As I just got told by Brendan Hauser that my mic is working, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Who was it that I picked a player for?
Brody.
As Derek Steele still looks for his first point.
I got my points. There's a one-timer feed. Oh, good save there by Murgatroyd. Rebound. Saved by Murgatroyd. And the puck will go towards the back end. Delray with it now. Delray back out to Borles. Borles hassled, taken away, but kept in by the Chippewas. Good clearing attempt there by the Dutchmen. There's a one-timer by Kiana Liu, and she scores.
And Derek, we might have 20 goals by the end of this first period. And Central Michigan just keeping up this dominance as they now lead it 8-0 with still 7:30 remain.
So, Nick, I had a question for you. Now I totally forgot what I was going to ask you. Oh, I remember what I was going to ask you. It's going to be fun picking 3 stars of the game, ain't it?
Yeah, we talked about this.
There's a shot from Hortzman, and she scores.
And Derek, we talked about this in a past broadcast of yours, and I believe it was Reagan, and you guys couldn't figure out who you would give the 3-star to. And now it is a 9-0 lead with still more than 7 minutes remaining.
9-0 Chippewas lead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different Chippewas goal scorers. 8 different Chippewa goal scorers.
Central Michigan with another almost goal there. And I'd like to know how many shots on goal these Chippewa ladies have.
We'll have to have a chat with our statistician Todd Palmer at intermission to try and get that stat from you. So Windhurst from Borlis and Lou, the last goal. It's going to be Hubert to take the face off. Cannot tell who that was that Hubert took the face off against, but nonetheless, CMU with the puck and controlling possession. Keshiep into the corner for Hubert. Hubert centering feed along the boards, gets it out to Musser. Musser back to Hubert. Hubert will skate it into the corner. Keshiep trying to leave it for her and taken away for momentarily by the Dutchman. There's a shot from Hubert. Save. Rebound is loose in the crease, taken away by the Dutchman, and it looked like Hubert might have had a golden scoring opportunity. Musser with it now. Musser centering feed for Sato. Sato with the shot, and she scores. Carly Sato, 9-0 Chippewas.
Hey Derek, you're getting a ton of good stuff for your demo reel. As the Chippewas now lead it 10-0, and the scoreboard has yet to keep up. Didn't add the 9 in, still has yet to add the 10 in.
Hey Nick, this is a good problem to have.
As the Dutchmen win their first puck drop.
We are having issues making the CMU score fit into the score bug. I'd say that's a pretty good problem to have. What do you say, Nick?
Yeah, you'd love to see that, Derek.
As there's number... Nope. I heard cheering down on the ice. You want to take over calling the game for me for a minute, Nick?
I'd love to if I... And Central Michigan with the attack, almost off the crossbar there, a little wide left. Central Michigan keeping their approach up. Sorry, folks at home. I am now having multiple jobs as Derek Steele with the problem, trying to fix it as I try to work camera, along with a Chippewa shot there from 16. Central Michigan keeping up their approach. Hope College trying to do... I'd like to say they're trying to do something, but it seems like they're just letting Central Michigan dance around their defense.
There we
As
go.
another shot there off wide left. And the Dutchman almost making an approach there as it's stolen away
There we go. Now
from
it
the
fits.
Chippewas.
Story with it. She'll leave it for Alyssa Gray. Alyssa Gray with the shot. Wide of net. From my vantage point, it looked like it went in for a second. Nick. Kept in by Whitus. Whitus at the blue line. Whitus will skate past two defenders. Whitus looking for the hat trick. Her shot goes high and wide. Beautiful opportunity for the senior Declan Whitus. The puck will end up with Angerman. Angerman will circle the net. She'll skate to the top of the left circle. Her pass attempt to Windhurst, no good. Taken in by Hortzman. Hortzman through center ice. Hortzman will skate onside. Hortzman, like quadruple team her shot, and she scores. Elliot Hortzman, 11-0 CMU.
And Derek, I think we're good. We're gonna get close to my little prediction towards like 10 minutes, 12 minutes, as they are nearing that half of 20 mark. While they did cross the half of 20 mark, they're nearing closer to that 20 mark.
Fans, make sure to stay tuned for the first intermission report brought to you by CMUWomen'sHockey.com. My partner Nick Bennett will break down this scoring first period for CMU, 11 goals in a period. We'll check at intermission to see what the franchise record is since at least 2022 when I joined. I believe, Nick, this has to be pretty darn close.
Yeah, Derek, I think this is just going to be complete shatter of that record.
Windhurst with it now, top of the line. Windhurst over to Williams. Williams will skate through neutral ice. Williams will try and find out the shot. Williams with the shot, and she scores.
And Derek, I think you just gotta, now you know, to possibly bring that sheets out of possible Central Michigan records for the Lady Chippewas here for tomorrow when we go out to Grand Rapids for Game 2. Central Michigan wins another puck drop.
So Windhurst with an assist on the last 2 goals. And you know what? I'm starting to feel bad for our public address announcer, Lindsay Philibek. She's definitely getting her money's worth in. Kiana Liu with it now, top of the key. She'll knock it back down low for Del Rey. Del Rey centering feed over to Musser. Musser will line up a shot. Musser saved by Murgatroyd. CMU player taken down, penalty upcoming, just waiting for Hope College to touch up, which they will. So CMU going onto the power play. And Nick, this has been a very good CMU power play as of late.
Yeah, Derek, especially in Central Michigan being able to still score goals when they were not in the power play, and just being able to play well with less players and still dominate in this first period.
11-0 first period, 2:55 remaining. Number 10, that's Aubrey going to the box.
Hope College penalty on number 10, interference.
Interference is the call. So CMU with their first power play of the second semester. There's Armstrong with the shot. Armstrong saved by Murgatroyd.
Good catch there from Murgatroyd, being able to catch that flying puck at her, and the referee adjusting the goal once again.
Goal, as we have come to know and love, coming off its moorings here at the Martin. Not a stranger to that. If you're a CMU fan, there's a shot from Elliot Hortzman. Good save by Murgatroyd. Gray with it. There it is to Windhurst. Windhurst in the corner. She'll try and knock it down to Armstrong. Taken away by Hope College. Armstrong trying to get it. She overskates it and cleared and out by the Dutchmen. Sydney Pound will not skate out of her crease to go get it. Hortzman will grab it. 2:12 remaining. 1:16 on the man advantage for CMU. There's Alyssa Gray. That puck was a little bit strong for her. That gets onto the stick of Taylor Story. Story with speed and space. Story with one man to beat. There's a shot by Winters. Shot saved by Murgatroyd. Story with it now. She'll circle the net. She'll get it back to Windhurst. Windhurst in the crease. That shot saved by Murgatroyd. Hortzman, blue line. She'll scan. Taylor Story going off for a change. There's a shot from Hortzman, saved by Murgatroyd. Gray with it now. She'll get it to Armstrong. Armstrong's going to crash the net. Armstrong with space. Her shot, and she scores. Caitlin Armstrong, goal number 2 on the season. 12-0 Chippewas.
And Derek, I don't know if it's something that you have noticed since you're doing a whole bunch of passes and keeping up with the scoring. It's the slow changes that the Chippewas have been doing, as they can make easy changes for their defensemen or attack people.
Central Michigan power play goal scored by number 31, Caitlin Armstrong.
So Armstrong's second goal of the night, second goal of the season. 12-0 Chippewas lead. And Nick, if I'm Hope College, if I'm head coach Phil Hort, I don't even know what I say at intermission. I'm going to be completely honest with you. What is with it now, though? Top circle. She'll give it down to Lepori. Lepori's shot saved by Murgatroyd. I think that went off top crossbar. Lepori will get it down into the corner for Saudi. Saudi with it. Saudi's going to scan her options. She's going to skate to the bottom left corner of the circle. She'll finally give it up to Hubert behind the net. Hubert stops and goes. Hubert going to try and get it to Saudi. Good defense there from the Dutchman as that puck goes down the ice. And Kishiup will have to go chase after it. Mahek Kishiup stops behind Sydney Pound. Gives the puck back up to the Dutchman. Kishiup will try and grab it. Taken away by the Chippewas. Hubert up to Saudi. Saudi with it. Saudi's going to just knock it into the zone and go off for a change. 11 seconds remaining. We'll have to do a score check at intermission, as that's going to be 1 second away. And after one period, it is all Chippewas. 12-0 Nick after 20 minutes. Good luck on the intermission report.
Yeah, this is going to be a fun one, but you like to see it in it. What? Are we still on the microphones?
Yes.
Okay. And you just wonder as fans start to move towards the center to high-five the Central Michigan Chippewa ladies as they just dominate in that first period. And I believe, I'd like to say that's a 1, but it is probably a 9 on the intermission. Is it 12-minute intermissions?
We'll be back after this here on CCHN, the home for Chippewa hockey.
And it's time for the first intermission between these two teams. And Derek with a game recap in Central Michigan's complete domination in that first period, and with them leading 12-0 as the scoreboard in the Martin Ice Arena here in Mount Pleasant, Michigan, has yet to keep up with their score. And Central Michigan playing out of state here, not out of state, Central Michigan with not the only game here, as Central Michigan Athletics doing a track and field event that occurred at 1 p.m. and we try to look for scores on Central Michigan Athletics Twitter and track and field as the Zamboni drives around. And with the out of town with Central Michigan Athletics, also with a wrestling match at 8 p.m. I believe it is at McGurk Arena.
NIU.
NIU. It is in DeKalb, Illinois. And with
It's actually 13-0. I just stopped putting up the scores.
13-0,
13.
according to our lovely statistician, Todd Palmer. Todd, we'll put you on here really quickly.
No.
Thoughts on this first period?
Well, Hope has some girls that have really been putting their heart on the ice. They are a lot of new skaters, so I'm just glad they showed up. They're getting pounded every game, but we'll see how the second period turns out.
13-0 after one period. Nick, I'll throw it back to you. That was Todd Palmer, our lovely statistician. Thank you, Todd, for all you do here for us on CCHN.
and hopefully he'll have to put in more scores as Central Michigan maybe looks to score 30. I don't know what the most points scored in a game has been ever.
They've been scored on by Hope has been scored on by 30 points or more. I don't know how many CMU has scored, but it's usually
That's something we would have to check. Oh, by the way, Nick, Happy New Year!
Oh, Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year
And
to our
happy-
fans back home and everyone tuning in on CCHN. We'll take a quick check at the comment section. Michael Rosenkrantz saying, I believe that's a baker's dozen in the first period. Easily the fastest start in program history. I love it. So, big shout out to Michael Rosenkrantz.
Might want to send this live stream. Michael, get Reagan in the comment section. Want to see all past broadcasters as they watch history unfold here in Martin Ice Arena. And going more over Central Michigan events, Central Michigan basketball unfortunately lost to possibly one of the best teams in the nation coming out of the Mid-American Conference in Miami, Ohio, becoming the first unranked team to be undefeated at the 18-0 level of 18-0 record, in the past century, Derek.
Oh, best team in the conference. I thought you meant one of the best in the nation.
I did say that. Possibly one of the best teams in the nation coming out of the Mid-American Conference, as the men's team lost 100-61 against Miami, Ohio. Picked up their first conference win, however, against one of the better teams in the Mid-American Conference in the Kent State Golden Flashes. Return home Tuesday to face off Ball State, and you can watch live on ESPN Plus as we near the famous toilet paper toss against the Bowling Green. Help me out, Derek. What's Bowling Green's?
Falcons?
Falcons, excuse me.
We knew you would get there eventually,
Even though I
Nick.
just did that broadcast a few weeks ago.
Chippewas hockey, what can you tell us about that, Nick?
Chippewas hockey goes out to Lawrence Tech coming up on January 24th and 25th, facing off Lawrence Tech in, I believe, Southfield, Michigan on the 24th, and then they come back here to Martin Ice Arena on the 25th. Watch both games live on CCHN, and then M1 off this weekend, January 23rd and 24th at NIU, just like where our wrestling team is performing. And you can watch both those games live on CCHN also. And just talking about that first period, I don't know about you, Derek, I've just never seen such dominance in any sport in a first period or first half, first quarter.
No, I have not, Nick. You know, there's 3 minutes left. We'll keep it right here. We won't. We'll give the fans their money's worth here in a 13-0 game.
Should we do a professional level check? See what other things are going around the
I don't
nation?
even think. Nope, fans will have to stay tuned to the second intermission report for that. Nick, I don't even know how to hit this.
You gotta
Dominance.
find some words. You gotta
Dominance.
find. I already took dominance. Find another word. How about
Hold
this,
up,
Michael
hold up, give me a
Rosenkrantz,
second.
the
Give me a
fan
second.
hopefully watching?
Give me a second.
Michael Rosenkrantz, what word would you use to describe this as you have play-by-play experience?
You ready? Supremacy, superiority, ascendancy, preeminence, predominance, domination, dominion, mastery, power, authority, rule, command, control, sway. Choose any of those synonyms.
I said pick one. So, and you name all those. What did you search up? Other words for dominance. Is that what you searched up on Google.com?
No.
Did you not use Google?
No, I did.
What did you search up?
Dominance, synonym.
You basically did search up other words for dominance. Have we had any other comments of people saying words
No, we have not.
as we move towards the second period? And Derek, score predictions are something people do in sports. After scoring 13 goals, correction to what we thought was 12, and what score prediction would you say of us, of the Lady Chippewas, and the Flying Dutchmen score being after 2 periods?
Well, you see, Nick, you scored 13 periods, one period, okay?
13. You score 13 periods in 1 period?
You scored 13 goals in 1 period. If you keep that rate up, that would put you at 26 after 2. Then if you keep that up, that'll put you at 39 after 3. However, there is a however. I think CMU starts to call the dogs off a lot this period. I think we're going to start seeing a lot of the younger players who might not get as much ice time get a lot of ice time. We've seen players like a Hortzman, a Windhurst, a Kiana Liu, a Caitlin Armstrong start to really impact this team. And if you're CMU, that's what you want to see. You want to start seeing a lot of your bottom lines start to impact the game, because that's what they were struggling with the last few series, is that they were relying a lot first semester on their top line scoring. So when you have a defense like a Sioux College, like in Northern Michigan, who watches all this film and sees that your top lines are the only ones scoring, they're going to put an emphasis on stopping those top lines. So it's a really good job by CMU to get some of those bottom lines start impacting the offense, and that's what I hope to see in these next 2 periods.
As the buzzer goes off, players back to the ice. And I actually do have a question, another one for you, Derek. What do you do if What do you do if you are Hope College with Murgatroyd? Do you keep her out there, or do you put in your substitute goalie in Barth?
Yeah, I think a lot of it really depends on what your plans are for tomorrow. Where don't forget that CMU and Hope College have to play again tomorrow. So realistically, if you expect Barth to go tomorrow, I would not be surprised to see Murgatroyd try and play this one out. Now, they haven't pulled Murgatroyd in the first period, at least what I've seen. We haven't heard anything from the scores table saying otherwise, so I wouldn't be surprised to see Murgatroyd maybe a little bit at Barth in the third period. But if you want to play Mariana Barth, who only has 4 games of playing experience this season, if you want her to take tomorrow, I wouldn't be surprised to see Murgatroyd go the distance here today.
And what do you think that Phil Hort told his players in the locker room in that intermission?
Reset. It's a 0-0 game. That first period never happened. It's a 0-0 game. You know what type of hockey to play. You realize... Hold up. Let me pull up a statistic really quickly once I get a free second. You realize Hope College was down big time to Lawrence Tech last game, and then they were able to come back. Yes, they lost 14-12, but this is a situation that Hope College has been in before. They know how to play. They know how to play in a situation like this. And if I'm Phil Hort, I'm telling my players it's not time to panic yet. But we need to get out of our own zone. We need to get shots on Sydney Pound, and we need to start seeing our pucks go in the back of the net.
And what do you think, as your Central Michigan coach, Chris Haney, what are you telling your players?
Pedal to the metal. Don't let up. Don't get lazy, because you realize if you get lazy and let's say Hope College comes back and scores 3 goals this period, it's still a 10-goal lead, but momentum plays big time in hockey, where it could easily flip from a 13-3 game to a 13-7 game or a 13-8 game. So we've seen big sways of momentum this season. So CMU has easily the momentum in their favor. They have the pendulum swinging their way. The ice was tilted in their favor. If I'm head coach Chris Haney, I'm telling my players, pedal to the metal for a full 60 minutes.
Gotta love it. That's what you gotta do in sports. You don't want to let up, just like you said. And momentum, just like you also said, is everything in sports.
Oh boy, there's a scary sight. Division One player Josh Romine down by the boards, talking to the players, wishing them luck. What do you think Romine was saying down there?
Pedal to the metal, just like you were saying.
Maybe a couple added words that we can't add here on air.
Oh, definitely. You don't want. We can't add some words, but also, I'm wondering if he may have said something like, "Hey, keep up the pressure, ladies," and. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that.
Go team.
No, I was. I don't know. It wasn't. I don't know.
Well, there we go. We got our first go team of the sighting of the season. Ryan Donnelly, if you're watching, you know what I'm talking about. Or you know what, Michael might know what I think Michael knows the story of Go Team.
Is Michael still watching? Are you able to see how many people are watching?
I can see how many people are watching. 23.
Gotta love it.
Pipple? I think that's what this is.
I'm not even hearing. I'm hearing maybe faint music from the arena.
Well, you know what, Nick?
Excuse me. Are you guys broadcasting this live? It's live on YouTube.
As both teams have hit the ice, 20 minutes, well, less than 20 minutes are on the clock. Second period action has started. Gabby Lepori with the puck. She'll get it to Brooke Hubert. Hubert up to Lepori. Lepori trying to find the sweet number 14. Lepori with the shot, and she scores. Make that 14. And a little bit of a look of disappointment on the face of Gabby Lepori.
Central Michigan just dominance. Just like you said, Derek, they are keeping up the pressure.
What a good game hockey is, and the good old hockey game. And oh boy, it's treating the maroon and gold right here tonight. You like that rhyme?
No, I don't think so.
Hubert will lose the draw. Hubert with the assist. So, you ready for this goal list so far? 14 goals. Borlis, Whitus, Dumas, Whitus, Delray, Armstrong, Ingerman, Lou, Windhurst, Hortzman, Williams, Armstrong, and now Lepori make a 14-0 CMU lead. Hubert with it in the corner. She'll bank it off the referee, trying to get it to Saudi. Saudi will get it back up to the blue line for Lepori. Lepori back down low, trying to find Kishiup. And Hope College will tangle the puck up along the boards, and it comes out to, I believe that was Bella Covert. Kishiup with it now. Kishiup in the corner. Kishiup. Tied up by a Dutchman, and there's a save by Murgatroyd. Story with it now. She'll have the puck deflect off a Dutchman into the corner. Back out to the blue line for Whitus. Whitus will get past one defender. Whitus trying to get past two defenders. Whitus with a shot saved by Murgatroyd. Story with it now. Story in the corner. She'll pass it down low for Armstrong. Armstrong circles past one defender. She's going to try and find Alyssa Gray. Gray with the puck, top circle. CMU goes off for a change, and it pops out to the Dutchman. There's Cassis. Cassis with a shot blocked by Carly Sato. Good block there from the senior out of Traverse City, Carly Sato. She's going to get the puck off the board up to Alyssa Gray, who misskated the puck, so that'll go down the length of the ice. No icing called. Gray will get it to Armstrong. Armstrong trying to get it to Story. Her pass attempt was tied up at the last second. There's Story with it now, top of the right circle. Story will skate out to the blue line. She'll leave it for Musser at the blue line. Musser will crash down. There it is to Gray. Gray with the shot. Save. Rebound. And a save from Murgatroyd. Puck will be tied up in the corner. That comes out to the Dutchman. I believe that was Cassis having the puck bounce out to her. Sato being harassed by Leah Van Sprounson. Armstrong. Her puck will go up and into the netting out of play, constituting a stoppage in play. 17-12 remaining, second period. 14-0 CMU lead.
Central Michigan changing up their players. Only one substitution for the Flying Dutchmen, it seemed to be.
It's going to be Gabriella Nixon taking the draw for CMU. Puck won by the Dutchmen, controlled though by Nixon. Good heads-up play by Gabriella Nixon to be able to pounce on that loose puck. Oh, good move there by Nixon to be able to shake one defender. Her centering feed to Ingerman. Ingerman shot, and she scores. Maisie Ingerman, the leading goal scorer for the Chippewas, adds in her second of the night.
And Derek, that just looked effortless from our perspective there. It looked like she just flicked the wrist and that shot went in.
3:01 mark of the second period. Ingerman with her second of the night, 12th goal of the season, 22 points for the sophomore out of South Lyon, Michigan. There's Dumas with it now. She loses the puck. Nixon will come in to cash in the loose puck. Centering feed, no one home for CMU. Rare mistake there from the maroon and gold. Oh, good takeaway there by Kaylee Windhurst. Horchman with it now in her own zone. She'll skate into neutral ice, pinned along the boards and taken away, but given right back to the Chippewas. Windhurst will skate circle, loses the puck. It'll be tapped out to the blue line. Hortzman has it knocked off a Flying Dutchman and can come right back to her. She'll have the puck now, top circle. That pass is a little bit strong for her and taken away by the Dutchman. There's Kopich trying to get the puck. She'll get it over to Novak. Sorry, that was Jones, and taken away by the Chippewas. There's Armstrong. Armstrong with a shot off iron. Good save there by Murgatroyd. There's another shot. Another off iron from CMU. Puck taken in at the blue line by Hortzman. Hortzman will knock it off the boards to Borlis. Borlis will line up a shot. Borlis shot, save, rebound as there's a Chippewa hitting the ice. That being Caitlin Armstrong, no call upcoming. Head coach Chris Haney wanting a call. He's not going to get one. Hortzman with it, blue line. Hortzman will circle and give it to Borlis, who will get it to Kylie Delray. The captain of the Chippewas with the puck now. She overskates it and will regain control. She'll knock it down low, just a little bit strong for Caitlin Armstrong, who will circle into the corner to grab the puck. She goes down, trying to get the puck to Declan Whitish, just a little bit soft for Whitish. Puck knocked into the neutral ice, and that's where Gabby Lepori will grab it. Lepori will knock the puck into the zone and go chasing. Hope College trying to knock the puck out of the zone. They're able to, as that's going to be Brunson going to chase after it. Good job by Gabby Lepori to get back. That stretch pass just a little bit soft for Alyssa Borlis, so she wasn't able to get on the breakaway. Kiana Liu with it now. Liu in the corner. Tied up, puck comes out to Kylie Delray. Delray will skate the puck to the blue line for Lepori. There it is to Whitish. Whitish trying to find her first career hat trick. There's a shot. Saved. Rebound saved. Oh, what a sequence there from Molly Mogatroyd, not giving Declan Whitish her first career hat trick. Puck skates out of the CMU zone. Delayed offsides off the stick of Alyssa Borlis. Touched up, though, by the Dutchman. There's Kiana Liu. Borlis with it now. Sorry, that's Musser with it. Musser up to Kiana Liu, top of the circle. Liu in the right circle. She'll leave it for Musser, who will skate it cross ice to Whitish. Whitish heckled, and she'll get it back to Liu. Liu will circle the net. Liu trying to find an outlet pass. She's not able to find one. She'll just skate around the zone. Leave it for Emily Musser. Musser will give it to Borlis. Borlis with it now. We'll go right back to that right circle. Borlis with it. Borlis with space. Borlis trying to find a shot. She's not able to get one off. Good defense from Hope College. 13:45 remaining second period. Carly Sato. Sato will knock it down to Kiana Liu. Liu with space, trying to find an outlet pass. There's a shot from a sharp angle off the stick of Alyssa Borlis and gobbled up by Magatroyd.
And Derek, already just in this second period, you can tell the Flying Dutchmen are playing with much more spirit, getting to the pucks faster like they did in the first period.
13:35 remaining second period. Derek Seal, Nick Bennett, thank you for joining us here on this Friday evening. Maybe snowing out tonight, but it is raining inside. By that, I mean it is raining Chippewas goals, a 14-0 lead. CMU back on the attack. There's Kishyup. Kishyup will stop and go along the end board. She'll try and get it to Zoe Saudi. Saudi with it now along the circle. She'll try and get it to Sato. Actually, she'll go the other way, back down low to Kishyup. Kishyup to Saudi, and a good pad save there by Murgatroyd as Saudi wasn't able to get a clean shot off on the first shot attempt to their two, and Murgatroyd was able to regroup.
Murgatroyd has been amazing in this second period for the Flying Dutchman in that net.
Face off in the left circle. One end controlled by the Chippewas. Good face off win once again by Brooke Hubert. Hubert has been special in the face off circle here tonight for the Chippewas. Saudi will skate into the corner. Saudi puck comes out to Kopich. Kopich will go the other way with the puck. Kopich will try and get through three defenders. She's not able to. And Carly Sato will take the puck going the other way. Sato will dump it in, and the CMU defenseman will go off for a line change. Windhurst and Hortzman coming back onto the ice. Oh, look out. Kopich trying to escape the puck into the corner. Sydney Pound will stop the loose puck, though. Hortzman with it now in her own zone. She'll get it out to Windhurst. Windhurst will try and skate her out of her own zone. She'll try and get it to Saudi. Saudi was looking the wrong direction, so the puck will go down the length of the ice. Icing's waved off. There's a shot saved by Murgatroyd. Good steal by Kishyup. Hubert not able to get a shot off. Hubert having the lone goal in that Sioux College series, that being in Game 1, the 6-1 loss for CMU. Chippewas coming in on a 2-game losing streak. Good shot and save there from Murgatroyd. CMU has lost 4 out of 6 to end the first semester, getting swept by Northern Michigan and Sioux College. There's Caitlin Armstrong with the shot. Armstrong and Murgatroyd with the save. Armstrong will gain the puck back. She's double teamed, tries to get the puck back. She's able to cash in the loose puck and will just underskate it a little bit, and it's taken away by Van Brunson. Vance Brownson, excuse me, as, oh, look out, Gray with speed and space. Gray breakaway, Gray shot, and she scores! Alyssa Gray on the breakaway, 15-0 CMU lead.
One-on-one and looked to be just underneath the legs. Took that opening and made advantage of it.
15-0 CMU. Alyssa Gray with her, believe, first goal of the afternoon. Yes, first goal of the afternoon for Gray. .841 mark of the second period for the Gray goal. We're still waiting on assist. I believe that's going to be unassisted. Still waiting for the official announcement from our PA Just announcer, Lindsay Philibeck. Wife to assistant coach Brandon Philibeck. So the puck will go down the length of the ice. Pound will clear out of the CMU zone. Whitish will come in and grab the loose puck. She'll get it up to Williams. Williams to Dumas, I believe. Dumas with the shot. Oh, that shot goes just over Murgatroyd. Williams with it now in the corner. Williams will get it back out to the blue line for Lapori. That pass to Williams, just a little bit strong, taken in, though, from Dumas. Dumas now at the blue line. Dumas, top circle, one-timer feed to Whitus, and her stick gets tied up with the defenseman stick from Hope College. Williams with it now in the corner. Her pass attempts to Nixon. Nixon with the shot. Save. Murgatroyd. Williams with the rebound. Her shot, and she scores. Excuse me, that was Nixon on the goal.
Well, Derek, they've scored 3. That's now 16-0. They've scored 3 in the second period to begin within the first 10 minutes of this second period. As they move back to center ice for another puck drop.
We'll have to check scoring once again at the end of the second period. I believe it's 16-0 CMU. Sato with it in space. Sato going the other way. Sato will skate onside. She has Borlis to her left. Sato trying to find a shot. Sato with the shot. Saved by Murgatroyd. Borlis will grab the rebound. She'll get it out to a teammate. Back out to the blue line for Musser. Musser back down low for Kiana Liu. There it is. Shot by Delray. Saved by Murgatroyd. Liu with it now. She'll get it out to Alyssa Borlis in the corner. Borlis back up to Carly Sato. Stoppage in play. Puck or net came off its moorings.
The Nets, Derek, in this one, at least in the first period, with the, I believe, south-facing net.
The Nets here constantly come off their moorings, Nick. It's a constant sight here. Face-off's going to be in the right to left circle. It's going to be Borlis and cannot tell who that was for Hope College, but whoever that was won the draw. Sato will control the puck now at the blue line. Sato will skate down to the top of the circle. Centering feed for a charging Chippewa, that being Emily Musser, taken away by the captain of the Dutchmen, that being Erica Wall. There's Borlis. Borlis with it now. She'll skate. She'll pass it up to Sato. Liu will gather the loose puck and skate on sides. Liu pass to Delray. Delray with the shot. Saved by Murgatroyd. Delray will pass it back to Liu. Liu trying to get it to Delray. Delray will skate in and grab the loose puck. She'll get it back up to Hortzman at the top of the circle. Hortzman to Delray. Delray, wide open net from Borlis. And no goal from CMU. There's Windhurst at the blue line. Windhurst from the point. She'll get it back down low to Borlis. Excuse me, that's Delray. Nope, that's Borlis. Borlis to Windhurst. Windhurst misplayed it. And CMU will have to skate back on sides to regroup and neutralize. Delray with it now. She'll circle in her own zone. Passes it to Sydney Pound, who gives it right back to Delray. Delray will skate on sides with the puck. Delray with space. Delray with the shot. Good glove save there from Molly Murgatroyd.
Oh my god, that would be a first. That would be a first.
And Nick, we have not talked a lot about Sydney Pound here so far. Only a handful of shots she's faced, but what have you liked from the freshman goalie here so far tonight?
I've liked that she's been able to stop the puck, being able to hold that net, and also just like with your first appearance, keep your calm under pressure.
As a big thank you once again to Michael Rosencrantz, who's doing a better job at tracking the score than I am. 17-0 CMU. Hubert. Michael Rosencrantz coming all the way from South Dakota. Kish up. We'll dump it into the zone. Hubert will escape behind the net. She'll circle the net, actually. Gets it, trying to get it to Whitus. That'll somehow find its way back to Kishyup. Kishyup centering feed, blocked by the Dutchman. She'll gather the loose puck, gets it back up to the blue line to Gabby Lepori. Lepori touched up by Saudi, trying to get score on the tapping goal. No good there from the assistant captain, Zoe Saudi. Whitus. Whitus with the shot. Save from Murgatroyd. 7:07 remaining second period. Derek Steele, Nick Bennett, glad you could join us here on this Friday evening. 17-0 CMU lead. Both teams going off for a line change here. 7:07 remaining second period. Fans, make sure to stay tuned for the second intermission report brought to you by CMUWomen'sHockey.com. I will have that intermission report for you. We'll take a look at this game. We'll take a look at the second period, break down all the action from the first 40 minutes, as well as take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. Detroit Red Wings in action tonight against the San Jose Sharks, trying to avenge a 3-0 loss to the Boston Bruins earlier this week. Our old colleague and good friend, Reagan Cleaves, being happy of that 3-0 Bruins lead. Musser with it now. She'll get it back down to Kishyup. Kishyup. Cleared out of harm's way by the Dutchman. Hubert with it now. And Nick, what a season. I'll bring you back in on this conversation really quickly. what a season it's been for the Detroit Red Wings. I believe a point or two behind the Tampa Bay Lightning right now for first place in the Eastern Conference, as well as first place in the Atlantic Division. But also the Detroit Pistons taking down the Phoenix Suns as there's a shot and a goal. Emily Musser adding her name to the goal party. 18-0 CMU.
Yeah, Derek, I was just going to say if you kept talking about the Red Wings, I was going to rebuttal you with the Pistons, but you mentioned them. Detroit sports killing it in the winter sports besides the Detroit Lions. Lions having a above 500 year, but unfortunately with how good that NFC North
Armstrong. And yeah, I'll definitely agree with that comment, Nick. What a season it's been or what a year it's been so far for Detroit sports winter category. And oh, don't forget, the Detroit Tigers made the divisional round. Heartbreaking Game 5 loss against the Seattle Mariners for them as Taylor Story will skate onside. She has the puck now top circle. Detroit Tigers trying to get an extension with Eric Skubal. Hortzman double team, puck taken away from the Hope College Flying Dutchman. Hortzman with it now. She'll skate onside. She'll actually dump it in. Story with it now on neutral ice. She'll gather the puck and look around her options. And yeah, Nick, what a season it's been for the Detroit Pistons. As I mentioned, taking down the Phoenix Suns last night down at LCA. As there's a shot attempt wide of net. First place for the hometown Pistons, looking good. And oh, don't forget Cade Cunningham playing at an MVP level so far. Windhurst, top circle. She'll try and find the tap in from Dumas. A little bit of miscommunication there between the two forwards. Taken in, though, by Caitlin Armstrong. Armstrong will try and skate past the defenseman, that being Jones. She'll stop and go, get back up to the blue line for Hortzman. Hortzman will recollect at the blue line, go back down to Armstrong. Armstrong now along the point. Murgatroyd clearing that puck to the corner. That's where Taylor Story will gather it. Story back into the corner with the loose puck. There's a shot attempt wide of net. Murgatroyd able to deflect that to the end boards. Oh, look out. Hope College on the breakaway. Good job by Maisie Ingerman to be able to get past back Van Sproutzen. Overskating the puck. Ingerman with it in space. Ingerman will try and find a shot. Ingerman will circle the net. Good screen there from Dumas. Ingerman still with the puck. She'll give it back to Nixon. Nixon back up to the blue line, misplayed by Whitus, and so she'll have to go back in her own zone to retreat and grab it. Whitus through neutral ice. She'll skate on sides. Whitus will line up a shot. Whitus crashes the net, and a good save there from Mergen. No,
I think that puck went underneath the legs there, Derek. As we
I
go
think you're right.
towards center
I
ice.
thought Murgatroyd's got that, but they're saying it's a goal for Declan Whitus. So the hat trick, Declan Whitus' first hat trick of her career. $19-0 CMU. And back on the attack are the Chippewas. Ingerman with it. Ingerman will skate behind the net. Ingerman recollects the puck. She'll grab it top circle. Surveys her options. Tried to leave it for Lepori. Good defense there from the Dutchman. Ingerman just circling around the zone. She'll skate into the right circle. Had the puck hit off a referee's skate. Is able to regather. There's a shot attempt blocked by Erica Wall. Williams with it in the corner. Williams top circle. Williams double teamed and taken away by the Dutchman. Good job by Whitus to be able to get back and negate that breakaway opportunity. She'll go grab the puck in the corner. Whitus leaves it for Lepori, up to Ingerman. Ingerman will skate past the blue line. Ingerman not looking to be in a hurry. CMU looking to pull the foot off the pedal a little bit, up 20. Nixon. Back to Lepori. Lepori, over to Williams. Williams trying to line up a shot. She'll think otherwise and just look for a pass. Just over 2 minutes remaining second period. Caitlin Williams with the puck. She'll skate in and out of the circle. There's a shot from Laporia. That shot goes wide, hits the back of the net, just the outside of the back of the net instead of the inside of the back of the net. Saudi trying to get it to Del Rey. Excuse me, that was Keshiup. Good tenacity there from the freshman Mahet Keshiup. Sato will just dump the puck and hits it hard off the end boards. Good keeping with the skate there for a split second by Musser. Musser loses the zone, so CMU will have to skate onsides, touched up, offsides.
And Derek, it's just been all Central Michigan through almost 40 minutes of play here in Martin Ice Arena, Mount Pleasant, Michigan. Snowing earlier, hockey weather, not snowing anymore.
Going to be Brooke Hubert and Hausler to take the face-off. One by Hubert. She'll grab the puck on sides. There it is to Saudi. And Nick, we've talked about Brooke Hubert, especially in the face-off zone. I honestly thought as there's a shot saved by Murgatroyd rebound and the puck will be danced out of harm's way. But honestly, Nick, I thought Brooke Hubert was going to be more of an impact of this game. Yes, she's been really good in the face-off circle for CMU, but other than that, as there's a shot and a rare save from Sydney Pound, as that was number 40. I believe that might have been 43. Alyssa Lace just stuck her arms up in the air, celebrating even a shot on goal.
Yeah, one of the only shots on goal that the Flying Dutchmen have been able to make on the freshman rookie.
But like as you mentioned, every team has to start here. If you're CMU, you were here 4 years ago. Chris Haney comes in the first season under Chris Haney, it was not pretty. Then you bring in this freshman class who is now seniors, the likes of Kylie Del Rey, Declan Whiteis. You have veterans still on the team like a Mac Barnett, a Lauren Abraham, a Bree Schroer. You find your way into the CCWHA tournament. You get a bid to nationals, and that's what jumpstarts your program. Then you get in another really strong recruiting class in the likes of a Gabby Lepori, Carly Sato, a Maisie Ingerman coming in last year. So if you're Hope College, yes, it looks bleak, down 20-0 or 19-0, 20-0, whatever the score is right now. I believe it's 20-0. It looks bleak. As the puck will go up into the CMU bench, luckily everyone able to dance out of harm's way. Yes, the score looks bleak if you're Hope College, but this is a starting point. This is your second year as a program. The score sheets have not been pretty for you, but you have to hit rock bottom to be able to find a way back up.
Yeah, every program starts on the bottom, no matter what, in any sport, any league. Hope College will gain more experience as the years pass.
As the clock hits triple zeros, meaning the end of the second period is among us. Make sure to stay tuned for the second intermission report, as I will have that for you here. CMU up 20-0 here on CCHN, the home for Chippewa hockey. We'll be back after this break. Derek Steele here with the second intermission report brought to you by CMUWomen'sHockey.com. There we go. 20-0 CMU lead. Holy Lipton, as my former broadcast partner and good buddy Reagan Cleves would say. And honestly, those two words, a great way to describe this game. 20-0, absolute slabberknacker. Another word Reagan Cleves would use there, slabberknacker. As let's see, I'll read the scoring sheet from you. So the first period, we have Borlis unassisted at the 134 mark, Whitish from Delray, Dumas unassisted, Whitish from Williams and Lepore, Delray from Liu and Windhurst, Armstrong unassisted, Ingerman unassisted, Liu from Delray, Windhurst from Borlis and Liu, Portsman from Windhurst, Williams from Windhurst, Armstrong unassisted. What was that? 13-0 after the first period. Second period, Lepore from Hubert, Ingerman from Nixon, Gray from unassisted, Nixon. Well, this is when they stopped really announcing the goals, so we really don't know who assisted what goal. We have Gray, Nixon, Musser, and Whitish, the goal scorers in the second period. Well, 20-0 CMU lead. If you're Hope College, you got to find something to hang your hat on. You have to be able to get the puck out of your own zone. You have to pit players in front of Murgatroyd to defend Murgatroyd. There were so many shots that Murgatroyd even made saves on where it was a point-blank shot from right in front of the net. There was no defenseman in sight. You have to get bodies in front of the net if you're Hope College to be able to save your goalie, or it's only a matter of time before you continue to have scores like this, or even worse, you injure a goalie, which we don't want anyone to be injured. But as we mentioned in the second period, you only can talk about this game so much. You have to remember that Hope College is a younger program. They're a newer program. It's only their second season around. And if you're a CMU fan, you have to remember even 4 years ago when CMU was in this same situation, and there was the likes of a Chris Haney, a Kylie Delray, a Mariah Wilson, Mac Barnett, who was able to bring this program to where they are today and the competitive level they are at and consistently be at season in and season out. And you know what? If I'm head coach Phil Hort, I don't even know what I would say in the intermission locker room right now. You just have to find something in the third period to be able to hang your hat on. You got to pit at least one past the freshman Sydney Pound, who has looked solid in her few shots. She definitely deserves her credit here so far today, but there's not much she's had to do so far here tonight. Taking a look at the out-of-town scoreboard, Grand Rapids Griffins, the first place team in the AHL, will be home tonight at 7 p.m. in just about an hour, 55 minutes exact, to take on the Rockford Ice Hogs from Van Andel Arena. You can listen to that on Wood Radio 1300 or 106.9 FM in the Grand Rapids area. You can watch it on TV, on AHL TV, on Flow Hockey, or WXSP TV in the Grand Rapids area. The Saginaw Spirit are back in action tonight against the Kitchener Rangers. 7 p.m. puck drop from Kitchener. For that game, you can listen to it on 100.5 WSGW radio or watch it on CHL TV. As we mentioned in the second period, the Detroit Red Wings are back in action tonight down at Little Caesars Arena against the San Jose Sharks. Welcome in Macklin Celebrini and company tonight at 7 p.m. trying to continue their battle for first place. Head coach Todd McCullen has those boys in the red sweaters looking nice. A tough 3-0 loss on Tuesday night after the back end of a back-to-back against Boston. You were able to raise Sergei Fedorov's number 8 thereafter Monday night. What a 4-3 overtime win that was. You can argue. Have you seen that goal yet, Nick? The game winner from Andrew Kopp yet?
I have not.
Okay. You can argue that there's cross-checking on the play that wasn't called. One can argue that, but a good no call, at least in my humble, maybe somewhat biased opinion. As we apologize for the camera issues. Nick Bennett running double duty here for us tonight. We really appreciate all you do. Did you just break that?
It came off.
I think Nick Bennett just broke our camera. So I'm going to hurry this intermission report up so I can go look at whatever he did there. But yes, the Red Wings back in action, trying to avenge that 3-0 loss to the Boston Bruins, the team that they're chasing right now in the camp of the red, blazing hot Tampa Bay Lightning will be in St. Louis taking on Jordan Binnington and the St. Louis Blues tonight. And then the other game to mention, the other team fighting for first place in the Eastern Conference, the Carolina Hurricanes, are in action tonight at 7 p.m. against the Florida Panthers. Well, that's going to do it for the second intermission report here, brought to you by CMUWomen'sHockey.com. I will have the third intermission report. 19-0 score, 19-0 score. So we're, I guess, miscounting scores. Nick, you want to hear shots on goal?
Sure. While I try and fix this camera.
You ready for this?
Sure.
69-1.
Nice.
Shots on goal unofficially from our lovely statistician Todd Palmer. Palmer sitting at 69-1. Well, that'll do it for the second intermission report, brought to you by CMUWomen'sHockey.com. I will have the third period, here after this break here on CCHN, the home for Chippewa hockey. period action here coming at you here on CCHN, the home of Chippewa hockey. Derek Steele, Nick Bennett here. Going into the third period, we were notified coming into the third period that CMU was served a bench minor, so Hope College will start the period on the power play. And Nick, I'll bring you back into the conversation. How much momentum does that give Hope College? Down 19-0, obviously a game where there's probably not much of a feeling in the locker room of being able to mount a comeback. Obviously, anything can happen in sports, but how much does that swing that pendulum back in Hope College's favor?
It gives them crazy momentum being able to start off with that power play, and also just being able to go start with this third period, just like you said, in intermission or towards the beginning of the second period. It's another 0-0 ball game here, puck game here in Martin Ice Arena.
Oh, ball game.
Ball game works.
Ball game works.
I feel like you're making fun of me for saying ball game
No,
there.
ball game works. There's a dog. I'm gonna go pet the dog.
You didn't notice the dog.
Really quickly. You want to start the third period?
Yeah, we'll keep the third period here as I take over for the play-by-play who wants to take a break here in the Martin Ice Arena. And we look more
Mom,
towards...
if you are watching, I did not go pet the dog. I am focusing heavily on the game. Okay, I'm back, Nick.
As my play-by-play host. Am I using the binoculars right? I haven't used these. I feel like I'm using these wrong.
I did not mean to kick that camera. Are we switching roles this period, Nick?
No, please. Please, no. No. I will take over that camera duty. Yeah, you can take back over as Central Michigan wins the puck drop once again. I will take over back to my
It's a
position.
preview of what fans can expect tomorrow night as we will have game 2 of this 2-game series as there's a shot saved by Murgatroyd. Is that Barth in that?
Is the Hope College Flying Dutchman.
That's 30 in that. That's Mariana Barth in that. Don't know when she got brought in. So that is going to be the backup goalie, Barth in the net. Yes, that is 30 in the net. I'm not great. Am I crazy, Nick? You know, don't answer that question. Armstrong will go chase the puck in the offensive zone. Taylor Story will come in and grab the loose puck. She'll skate alongside. She'll try to get one past Barth. Oh, good save there from the freshman Mariana Barth. Freshman out of Clinton Township, Michigan. 4 games played this season, 0-3 record, no shutouts, 16.01 goals against average, and an .888 save percentage. Shots the first 2 periods, unofficially 69-1 in favor of the Chippewas. Story with it now in the offensive zone. Story will just dump it on net. Good save there from the backup goalie Barth. There's a shot from Keshup. There's another shot from Keshup. A third shot from Keshup. Good sequence there from Barth. Kopich going the other way. Good stop and save there from Sydney Pound.
As Central Michigan does some changes on their lane.
Confirmation that is Mariana Barth in net. Offensive zone face-off for the Dutchmen, won and controlled by the Chippewas, though Hausler not able to get to that puck. Whitish with it now in her own zone. She'll pass ice it to the Pori. The Pori's going to get it up to Saudi. Sorry, that's Hubert, excuse me. Hubert through the double team will get it to Kishup. Kishup in the corner. We'll just throw it on Barth. Good save there from the freshman Barth. Tori with it now. She'll circle the net. Gets it back up to the blue line for Whitish. Whitish will circle to the top of the left circle. Big steal there from Keshiuk in the crease. Keshiuk to Hewitt. Hewitt will stop and go along the bottom of the right circle. There is Lepori at the top point. Lepori back to Hewitt. Hewitt at the top of the crease. She'll get it back up to the blue line for Whitus. Whitus beats past one defender. She's trying to get past another defender. She's not able to. Saudi with the shot. Rebound. And saved from Barth.
A ways of events there for both of these teams. Some time playing in Central Michigan's defense of zone like we've seen a couple times.
But you have to like that shot that Reagan Coppage got on Sydney Poundo. A little bit of a funky save from the freshman Pound, but nonetheless able to make the blocker save and a good regroup from CMU to be able to get the puck back into the offensive zone off the draw. There's Keshiak once again in the offensive zone. This is where much of the action has been for CMU today. I'm going to say it's probably been about 90% in their offensive zone. Hubert with it now. Hubert will try and get it back up to the blue line for Lepori. She's able to. Lepori blind pass to the corner. It'll ricochet to Saudi. There's a shot. Saved from Barth. Rebound and they score. Mahek Keshiak with her third goal of the season. And there's the 20 spot for the Chippewas.
Yep, that's confirmed 20 spot right now, right? There we go.
There's Erica Wall with the puck. Gives it right back to Nixon in the offensive zone. Nixon to Ingerman. Ingerman over to Williams. Williams with the shot. And she scores. Williams from Nixon and Ingerman, 21-0. And oh, look out, Caitlin Williams closing in on that magical 100 mark. She's within 10.
Might get it here tonight based on Central Michigan's performance, with those goals being less than a minute apart.
Caitlin Williams, as well as, I believe, Declan White is closing in on 100 points. Zoe Saudi, Gabby Nixon, Kylie Delray, and company. A lot of seniors looking for those milestones here this semester. We'll try and keep you updated on CCHN as much as we can. Caitlin Williams within 10 points. We can tell you that much. Caitlin Williams is within 10 points of 100. Ingerman with it now. Ingerman will skate through space. Ingerman down on one. Here's Musser. Musser will circle the net. Musser over to Sato. Sato will lose it to Spronson. Spronson going the other way. Trying to poke it away is Nixon. Spronson will try and find a teammate. She'll take it to the near boards and take it away from Williams. Williams will just dump it into the zone and go off for a change. Kylie Delray will chase after it. Delray, one of those Chippewas we mentioned, closing in on the 100 goal, or on the 100 game mark, excuse me. Unofficially will hit that mark around the January 31st series against Aquinas College. That series can be watched right here on CCHN. Game 1 right here from Martin Ice Arena. Game 2 from Southside Ice Arena in Grand Rapids. There's a centering feed over to Kiana Liu. Liu hits the boards and goes down. Liu centering feed blocked by the Dutchmen, so she'll take it and skate behind the net. Circles the net, trying to find an outlet pass. Good poke away there from the Dutchman. Nick, you gotta like what you're seeing a lot more from this Dutchman defense in the second, especially the third period.
Yeah, Derek, they have been playing aggressive, been able to take the puck away from the Chippewas.
Delray with the puck in the corner. She'll get it to Kiana Liu, who one touches it back to Delray. Receiving it back is Kiana Liu. Liu to Musser. Musser to Delray. Delray with the shot, and she scores. Kylie Delray, 22-0.
And Derek, this is just dominance. As let's try not to break anything else. And I'm saying that to myself. 22-0 for these Chippewas.
Coppage. Over to Delray. Delray will just dump it back into the offensive zone. And Nick, I'll throw you this question here really quickly. Actually, I'll do it at the next stoppage of play. As CMU has it in the offensive zone. Delray trying to get it back. She's able to. She has it top of the crease now. Gets it over to Kaylee Windhurst. Windhurst with the shot. Save from Barth as she'll gobble up the puck to get the stoppage of play. So Nick, I'll ask you this. If you're Sydney Pound, obviously you've only faced 1 or 2 shots here so far today in game action. How much of a confidence builder does a game like this give you in a 22-0 game?
I wouldn't say much. I would say it gives confidence, but also at the same time, I would say it gives, gets rid of that feeling of nervousness.
There's a shot from the point blocked by, I believe that hit Zoe Saudi. Some friendly fire there. There is over to Saudi. Saudi wearing that big A on her chest. As there's a shot and a save from Barth. Saudi, the second season, she is wearing that A on her chest, being named an alternate captain for the Chippewas. Kylie Delray wearing the C on her sweater for the second straight season. And then Declan Whitis being the other assistant captain. All 3 players being part of that special 2022 freshman class that came in, completely revitalized this program. Something Hope College is looking to have within the next couple of years. There's Windhurst. Windhurst a little bit strong for her. She'll try and set her the feed. She's not able to. Hubert will go chase it out of the zone and into the corner. There it is to Saudi. Saudi had Windhurst wide open. She'll go back door to Hubert though. Hubert will finally get it to Windhurst off the circle. Windhurst from a sharp angle. There's a good poke away there from the Dutchman that was laced on the poke away. There's Saudi in the corner. She'll skate to the top of the face-off circle. She'll dump it back low from the heck Keshup. Keshup, one of the many goal scorers here tonight for CMU. I think it's easier at this point to name players who haven't scored a goal or an assist than players who have. Hortzman with it now. Hortzman with multiple points here tonight. CMU finding scoring from line 1 to 4. Very good team showing here so far. I think 2.5 periods for the Chippewas. Windhurst with it now. Top of the crease. Windhurst with the shot. Save from Barth. And good job by the head Keshup to get in and just slap a puck on that. Good save there from Barth on the rebound. Puck off the boards to Windhurst. Windhurst will try and get it to Alyssa Gray as the puck goes up and out of play. Tipped out of play. So it's going to stay in the CMU zone, I believe, unless the line's judge is saying that it's off the CMU. Nope, it's off the Hope College, meaning it's going to stay in the Hope College zone. CMU, once again, with an offensive zone face-off, 12:07 remaining.
What are you thinking, Derek, if you're the Central Michigan goalie? What are your thoughts when your team's playing so much in your opponent's zone?
There's Armstrong with a shot off the draw. Good save there from Barth. Sorry, Nick, not trying to ignore your question. Just a really good shot off the draw from CMU. Yeah, if I'm Sydney Pound, honestly, I'm trying my best just to stay activated in this game. I'm trying to group my teammates on. I'm trying to mentally be ready for a shot, as mentally prepared as you can be. But sometimes it's hard. It's easy just to mentally get checked out and then to go, oh shoot, and have to quickly cover up a puck or something like that. And we haven't seen much from that from Sydney Pound. Granted, there's only been 2 or 3 shots on net this afternoon.
Yep, that is true, as we mentioned in the break time, that Central Michigan had 70 shots on goal, 69, and Hope College had 1.
Story, back up to Lapori. Lapori had to skate in past where she was to get that puck, icing the clear indicator. As no, it's going to be waved off. Late icing wave off. I never saw the referee wave it off. The back referee was hit his arm in the air, signaling icing, and then the front referee must have waved him off, and I must have missed it. Action continues. There's Story. Story up to Whitis. Whitis, oh, good poke away there from Hope College. And Nick, that's what I was talking about at break, because there's a shot and a goal from Taylor Story. 23-0 in favor of the Chippewas.
23, some will say that's a GOAT number.
That's always my number.
I guess it's not much of a GOAT number anymore, people at home.
I'm gonna go cry to my teddy bear now, Nick.
Just kidding, because we all love our broadcaster and play-by-play guy, Derek Steele.
Do you though? Do you really?
Hey man, with the amount of time that
Nixon along the end boards. Sato's gonna skate in. Good job by Sato to be able to get that puck to Dumas. Dumas to Musser. Musser over to Ingerman. Ingerman to Nixon. Nixon will try to find a shot she can on the first attempt. She'll get it back up to Musser at the blue line. Musser trying to get past the defender. She'll knock it down low back to Gabby Nixon. Nixon will have to just poke the puck out of harm's way, getting it out of the zone. Sato will skate into her own zone. 9:51 remaining. Sato will skate through neutral ice. CMU starting to inch closer and closer to Sydney Pound's first victory of her career. Maisie Ingerman. Puck goes out of the zone off of Hope College. Icing waved off as they're going to say that tip off the Chippewa, actually. Good job by Sydney Pound to be able to knock down that puck and slow it down enough for Emily Musser to grab it in the own zone. There's Dumas. Dumas past one defender. She has two more coming her way. She will try and lead the puck for Nixon. A little bit of miscommunication there between those two. Nixon along the board should kick the puck to herself. Double team though. Good job by the tenacious Hope College defense to be able to pressure Gabby Nixon. She'll get the puck back though to Ingerman. Ingerman behind that Ingerman double team. And we've seen them go to that double team behind that a lot, especially this period.
Yeah, Hope College being able to double team Central Michigan and just trying to do anything on defense to stop their amazing offense in this one.
CMU getting a line change off, getting two fresh bodies on the ice. Kylie Delray, the lone forward, staying on the ice from before the line change as Caitlin Armstrong has it now. Armstrong nearly taken down. No call upcoming as there's another puck hitting off the referee as there's a shot attempt fan on by Caitlin Armstrong. And Armstrong will just inch the puck over to Barnes, who will cover it up. 8:21 remaining, third period.
Chippewas trying to get another player using the referee's ice skates, trying to get some assists from the officials here, as that's been the second time a puck's dropped. Third time a puck has hit a referee's skate.
Great music, as always, from Lindsay fell back down in the scorer's table. Nick being the newcomer here, as there's a shot fan on by Caitlin Armstrong. I think I got to show you all three game day playlists from all three teams. We've had arguments about this year about which game day playlist is the best from all three teams. I gotta say it's the women's. I think honestly the women's has the best game day playlist.
All three hockey teams?
Yes, sir.
I'm just going to say I disagree there, because before this one I would say out of Central teams it would be I would say the women's teams have great choices as the women's basketball
Armstrong
team.
had a shot hit off of Barth, off iron, rattled around basically the whole goal post and stay out. Armstrong with the puck now. And Nick, we've seen two or three of those shots from CMU hit iron and just not go in the back of the net. If you hit, I mean, you can't even complain in a 23-0 game, but if you hit one or two of those shots, you're looking at 24 25-0.
I mean, that's the thing, Derek, that even in blowouts like this, every team has something they want to improve on.
Taylor Story will skate the puck into the offensive zone alone as there's a one-timer. Good save by Barth. She'll flop on the ice and somehow get the puck out of harm's way. Goes all the way down the ice. Good stop there from Sydney Pound. 6:45 remaining, second period. And yeah, I completely agree with you, Nick. And that's what I think separates the good teams from the great teams. Is good teams are complacent. They're okay with 22, 23-0 wins. Great teams look at it and they say, if there's a shot, good block there from Hope College. Great teams will look at this game and say, you know what, we can do this better. We can do this better. We can, I don't know, have a couple of those shots that hit iron go in the back of the net. Like, there's always stuff to improve on. As look out Sinkowicz almost having a breakaway opportunity. Good job by Declan Weddis to be able to negate that. A little bit of an error from CMU trying to get the line change on. 6 minutes remaining in regulation. Derek Steele, Nick Bennett with you. Make sure to stay tuned for the post-game show brought to you by CMUWomen'sHockey.com, where we'll have our 3 starts of the game. We'll break down all the action here tonight and preview the game tomorrow between the Dutchmen and Chippewas. 9 o'clock p.m. puck drop. Late puck drop tomorrow night, Nick. All the way in Grand Rapids. Whitish with the shot. Very good save from Barth. Brendan Hauser and my partner tonight, Nick Bennett, will have that call for you from Griff's Ice House West tomorrow, making the 2-hour trip west to the lovely city of Grand Rapids. As there's a good keep in, good save and swallow from Sydney Pound as she takes her glove off the puck to be able to negate the icing. As Zoe Saudi, the lone forward from the line change, will dump it off and go off for the line change. 5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes until the first career win of Sydney Pound. As there's a shot. Good save from Barth. High glove save from Mariana Barth off the stick of Caitlin Armstrong. 4:51 remain.
Yeah, Derek, I think I gotta start doing some play-by-play of your calling, how you're moving around, face against the window here in Martin Ice Arena.
Maybe not tell the nice folks here at Martin Ice Arena about that, because there might be some breath marks left on the window for me.
I'm sure you're fine.
As the puck will be stuck back into the Hope College zone. Kiana Liu trying to fight for it. She'll get it in this corner. There it is to Taylor Story. Story now in the corner. She'll be able to break the double team. Good job from the freshman out of Grand Rapids, Taylor Story, to be able to break that double team. 14th game for her. 5 goals, 1 assist with 6 points coming into the night. As there's a shot attempt from Caitlin Armstrong. Good save from Barth. Net once again comes off its moorings. Referee will skate in to fix that. Now that Hope College has the puck going the other way. There's Coppage. Coppage skating through traffic. Coppage will go end. Stop and go. Good. Break up there from Kiana Liu. Liu up to Armstrong. Coppage will take it back. Hope College player looked to be flat-footed there. That being Sue. Or Sem, excuse me. 3:40 remaining. Sato knocks it back to Musser. Musser to Angerman. Angerman trying to find her shot. She wasn't able to get this spin around shot off. Puck will go back to Kiana Liu. Liu back to Story. Story back up to the blue line for Musser. Musser waiting for it at the blue line. She has it now. She'll go with the cross ice pass a little bit strong for Carly Sato. And the puck cleared out of the zone. But right to Caitlin Williams, who is coming on in the line change. Williams will retreat to center ice. She breaks 2 defenders and will dump the puck in onside. 3 minutes remaining. Nick, I'm assuming here, I think it's safe to assume we're going to see Barth stay in the net. As there's a centering feed to Caitlin Williams from Ingerman. I don't think Williams was expecting that puck to end up there, as Ingerman now has it in the far corner. She'll get it back up to Musser. Musser over to Williams. Barth so far staying in her net. 2:40 remaining. I think it's safe to stay in a 23-0 game. We're probably going to see Barth stay between the crease, or stay between the posts. Musser over to Williams. Williams to Nixon. Nixon trying to find a teammate. She'll get it over back to Musser. Musser along the top circle. She'll go across ice back to Kierman. CMU, I think, just trying to kill time off. Williams with it now. 2:08 remaining. Angerman now with it in the corner. CMU not trying to get anything crazy off. They're just trying to kill as much time as they can. Just play a strong game of keep away. Nixon over to Williams. Williams back to Angerman. Angerman back up to the blue line for Hubert. Hubert intercepted by the Dutchmen. Good game of keep away there. Nick, I'm going to say CMU killed off probably about a minute and a half of that play. Puck back into the CMU zone. Cleared out by the head catch us. Icing will be waved off as the puck wasn't able to get past the red line in the Hope College zone. Kishep with it now in neutral ice, 1:25 remaining. There's Delray up to Borles. Borles will skate through central ice. Borles up to Armstrong. Armstrong with the shot, and she scores. Caitlin Armstrong threading the needle, 24-0 CMU.
Hey Derek, did you just steal that from your right?
I don't know what you mean.
Stole from Cindy's mom, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, Derek Steele, the copycat.
I don't know what you mean. No, I heard Zoe Lawrence say it. That's who I'm gonna give credit to.
Mm-hmm.
Elliot Hortzman with it now. Hortzman off the boards to Zoe Saudi, 1:02 remaining. And Nick, this might come back and bite me in the butt. We'll see. With 55 seconds remaining, can you name me the last CMU goalie to record a shutout in their collegiate debut?
Nope. Just gonna.
Hey, Zoe.
I'm not even gonna
Who
entertain
was
that.
the last CMU goalie to record a shutout in her CMU debut?
That's me.
It was
Central
Zoe
Michigan with
Lawrence last
the
year
puck,
from Ohio
shot,
State. There's a shot.
and saved.
2 years ago, sorry. Yes, Zoe Lawrence, the last CMU goalie.
When was the last time that Central Michigan scored 25 goals in a shutout?
That I'd have to check. I'd have to guess in program history.
As there is 34 seconds remaining in Martin Ice
So
Arena.
now if Hope College scores a goal in the next 34 seconds, we believe in the broadcast jinx.
I still believe in it. I believed in it when I made my first broadcast,
As the
and
puck will go back into the CMU zone, Chippewas will try and clear it out. And Zoe, if they score here, you can tell Kylie to blame me.
Yeah, Derek.
As there's a shot on par taken into the corner by the Chippewas. 9 seconds remaining. Hound standing tall on the goalie. Lady Flegel ready to surround her, so is the Chippewa bench. And the clock will hit triple zeros. First career start, first career win for the freshman, Sydney Pound. Her team will swarm her around in the CMU zone. What a special moment for the freshman, Sydney Pound. Holy smokes, folks. A lot to talk about here in this postgame show. We'll start with the 24-0 CMU win. You got to talk about the first career start and first career shutout for the freshman, Sydney Pound. Not eligible to play first semester. Talking to head coach Chris Adey, first semester after Lawrence Tech, he told me he wanted to get Sydney Pound some action here in net going into second semester, as we see the freshman Pound skating down the ice in the handshake line, shaking hands with the Hope College goalies. What a moment it is for the freshman Sydney Pound. Not the hardest afternoon at the office, but still a special moment for that freshman. Nick, we're going to step aside, reset our stuff here for a post-game show. We'll be back here on CCHN right after this break. post-game show here brought to you by CMUWomen'sHockey.com. Derek Steele, Nick Bennett with you as we'll make our way to the set in a minute. Just getting some stuff figured out. There we go.
As I do.
Please tell me I did not just see you gritty on the camera, Nick. Am I just seeing things?
You're seeing things.
I'm just
Hopefully
seeing
the
things.
fans watching were just seeing things and didn't see me actually do that. After a couple camera problems throughout, as some stuff happened and I almost dropped the camera.
Well, Nick.
Hey, you know what there were more drops of, Derek Steele? There were
What?
a ton of puck drops in this one as Central Michigan wins it 25-0.
I like that. I like that transition. But I was going to say, taking it back on the ice, 24-0 win for CMU. And Nick, this is a game that if you're Central Michigan, this is exactly what you dreamed of. I don't want to say Hope College is a lesser team because I really believe, and I'm being 100% serious when I say I believe Hope College is this close to being there. We saw a lot of really positive things from Hope College. I just think this is a team where they need everything to go right for them to be able to get that first win. And then once they get that first win, we're going to see them skyrocket up the CCWHA standings. It might not be this season. This season has been an ugly season for them. But if you're Hope College, if you're able to get a really strong recruiting class, they have a lot of really good players here. Their goalie, Barth, who we saw in the third period, possibly parts of the second period that we missed, is a really strong goalie. Their other goalie, Maggie, what was her name? Why am I blanking on her name? Other sheet. Murgatroyd, thank you. Maggie Murgatroyd. There's a lot of saves where she made where you just go like, whoa, those are really good saves. Like, if you're Hope College, yes, a 24-0 loss is an ugly loss. There's a lot. I guarantee you that head coach Phil Hort is going to take, if this is the game footage, he's going to take it and just throw it out. They might not even look at it because there's a lot that did go wrong, but there's also a lot to be happy about. And there's a lot to hang your hat on if you're Hope College going into tomorrow.
Yeah, you don't want to go home, obviously after a 24-0 shutout loss and having to go back home to defend your home ice is going to be interesting, but that's key for the Chippewas, and I think they go home, sleep good tonight, but also, just like I said in the pregame, don't get complacent.
Yep. No, I completely agree. And kind of the point I was going to make is this is exactly the win you wanted if you're a CMU. We harped on it in the pregame show in the first period. First semester did not end the way you wanted it to. Two very tough series losses, series sweeps to both Northern Michigan and Sioux College, who are, yes, the top two teams in the CCWHA, but you feel like you should have taken one against Northern Michigan. You feel like you very possibly could have taken one against a very good 15-0 Sioux College team. Like, there's a lot of what-ifs, I feel like, looking back at first semester, but this is a great way to put that behind you and to be able to jumpstart second semester.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a perfect start to the second semester as Central Michigan will now go on the road.
Taking a look at our impact players, Nick, you had Ingerman and Williams, your two impact players tonight. 2 goals and an assist for both players. Take us through, what did you like for number 4 and number 8 in maroon and gold tonight?
I just love that they were able to get the puck into the net and also not complacency, but I can't think of the word. Just be able to play well against Hope College and not get to, I guess the right word, maybe cocky, and not get compensated.
Overconfident?
Overconfident.
Is that the word you're looking
Yep.
for?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. I really like what I saw from both of them. I think one of my favorite things about watching Maisie Ingerman is her confidence with the puck. It feels like, and I used to say the same thing about Delray in her freshman year, sophomore year as well with CMU, is it always felt like she was thinking one step ahead. Whereas I have the puck, cool. I'm already thinking, do I want to shoot it? Do I want to pass it? Do I want to deke and try and get a better shot? Look, what do I want to do with this puck? We used to say the same thing about Kylie Delray all the time. We still do. Kylie Delray is a very talented player, very rightful captain of the team, leader on and off the ice. But I love watching Maisie Ingerman play because I love her confidence. I love her swagger on the ice, yet she's one of the nicest people you will ever meet.
I mean, that's the thing with most most players that play sports, they're competitors on the field, on the ice, in the arenas. But people are way different outside of their competitive sports.
Yeah. Looking at Hope College, your two players for the game were Ringer and Coppage. Ringer being a scratch here today, we did not see her, so hopefully we'll see her tomorrow at Coppage. What did you like from her? What did you see from her tonight?
Yeah, I like her ability to play well, and also I like the abilities of the Hope College players to be able to get out of that first period slump where they allowed 13 goals, and then they just kept on the metal. Even though most of the puck was in their defensive zone, they kept playing good and better defense, and I think that's one thing that Hope College can take back home with them.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. Moving on to keys of the game, your three keys of the game. Defense wins championships, new semester, new mindset. And then the third one was, you'll have to jog my memory of that one. It was, once I get to the right sheet, not that one. Stay out of the penalty box. What did you like from CMU from all three of those keys to the game here tonight?
Yeah, they played amazing defense, being able to limit the time of the puck being in their defensive zone. And I like that they were able to stay out of the penalty box for the most part. They had those two penalties early, and then I believe they only finished with 3 times they had to be in a box, twice.
Yep. Yeah, no, I got really nothing to add on to that. Really good job from CMU, and I think those were kind of parts that head coach Chris Haney was just honing in on the team this week in practice, and they did a really good job in all three of those. 3 stars of the game, third star being Kiana Liu, 1 goal, 2 assists. Second star being Declan Whitis with her first career hat trick, and then the first star, the freshman goalie Sydney Pound, first career win, first career start, first career shutout for her. Nick, we talked about Whitis, we talked about Kiana Liu a little bit here tonight. We'll get to them in a minute. I want to focus on the first star of the game, Sydney Pound. I mentioned it when she was getting formed by her teammates on the ice. Not the busiest day in the office for her in terms of shot face. Picked up a little bit in the third period. What did you like from the freshman goalie here tonight, though?
Yeah, she made good saves in the times that the puck was in her zone, and even when it wasn't, you could always look over at the time clock, and you would also see her ready for maybe a long slap shot one of the Flying Dutchmen may have in that on the ice.
Yeah, Kiana Liu, Declan Whitis, just really quickly, what did you like from them tonight, your second and third star?
Hard play, good defense, and keep it up on the offense and being able to help your teammates out with the assists.
Yeah. Out-of-town scoreboards, no professional games have dropped yet. All 3 will be dropping in about matter of moments, that being the Griffins at home against the Rockford Ice Hogs. The Spirit are up in Kitchener tonight, and then the Red Wings play host to the San Jose Sharks. We'll taking a look ahead in the schedule for CMU. 10-6-1 record for the women's team. Going to Hope College tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. pregame, 9 p.m. puck drop. You'll have the call along with our good buddy Brendan Hauser. Which, Brendan, if you're watching, we do miss you dearly here tonight. You missed a really good game here tonight. But you and Brendan will have the game, 8:30 p.m. puck drop, 9 p.m. 8:30 p.m. pregame, 9 p.m. puck drop. And then the D1 team is at NIU next Friday and Saturday. You can stream all those games on CCHN. And then the men's Division 3 team will be taking on one of the best teams in the NCHC as well as the country this year in the Lawrence Tech Blue Devils, January 24th and 25th. You can stream the home game here on CCHN. I'm not 100% sure if there will be a stream of the away game. I know Lawrence Tech will have them one on their site, and you can follow along on social media. Well, Nick, before we wrap up, any final thoughts for you tonight?
Fire up, Chips.
Fire up, Trucks. Well, thank you for filling in. What?
Sounded like you said fire up trucks.
Fire up, Chips. Well, thank you, Nick, for filling in for Brendan tonight. Good job running camera and color. Double duty tonight for the newcomer, Nick Bennett. I did not forget your name. Hey, come on. It's been a long day here.
I gotta give him some props that he was doing play-by-play the whole time and had to go goal, goal, goal 24 times.
I do not think I said 24, maybe like 21 or 22. I think I missed a couple in there today. Well, that's going to about wrap us up here from Martin Ice Arena. Fans, we just want to remind you that the broadcast of today's game is a copyrighted presentation of the American Collegiate Hockey Association, the CMU Club Hockey Network, and Warhol Television. No reproduction, retransmission, or other distributions of the descriptions or accounts of this game may take place without the express written consent of the ACHA, CCHN, and MHTV. We want to give a big thank you to both Jim Young as well as Mike Potter at Warhol Television at Central Michigan University for giving us all this equipment to be able to bring Chippewa hockey to you not only this weekend but all season. I want to give a big thank you to my broadcast partner as well as my camera operator for today, that being Nick Bennett, doing a great job in both of those as well. And Brendan Hauser, if you are watching at home, we miss you, buddy. We are excited to have you back on air tomorrow. And make sure to tune in to CHN tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. pregame, 9 p.m. puck drop as your Chippewas will rematch the Hope College Flying Dutchmen, trying to make it a clean sweep to start the second semester. Until then, for our entire crew here at CCHN and for my broadcast partner, Nick Bennett, I'm Derek Steele saying have a great night, everybody, and fire up Chips.